Hello travelers and welcome back to Orlando Experience. Big shocker, we're back at Magic Kingdom for another quick construction update. A few things have been happening. Big Thunder's looking a little bit more done with track layout. Astro Orbiter started to return and we have a new spot open at Magic Kingdom. So first we're going to be heading off to Tomorrowland, so we're going to be heading up Main Street and right off to the right side. So it was a little bit of a raining day here at Magic Kingdom, but as we can see, Astro Orbiter has started its reconstruction now. So the crane is back, stuff is being lifted back up, and we do have some parts going up. So we do have kind of the main bottom of Astro Orbiter. We couldn't decide if it's a new one or just a very well painted one, but either way it looks very nice and fresh, and that's good to see because the other one was looking kind of rough towards its end of the day. And again, as we go around, you can see the crane down here, and then they're going to be lifting more parts up as the days go by. But again, this is just kind of, we're waiting to hear more about the reconstruction of this as it goes along. Next up, we're going to be heading over to Frontierland, and we're going to be looking at Big Thunder Mountain. Obviously, refurb has been going on for this for quite some time. Really hoping to see a lot more reimagined stuff in this update, so more special effects and stuff like that. But again, we're just waiting to see more about that later on. Right now, we can see track is almost completed at Big Thunder Mountain. It has almost run its full course, and as you can see from the footage, the track looks very different from what we're used to. It's not as woodsy, looks much more like a coaster track. That I'm kind of in between about. It does look very nice, but I do kind of wish it looked a little bit more like how it used to. It's definitely a little bit more raised above the ground where how it used to be. Because before I felt like it was a little bit more indented, and then we could also see on one of the sides they were actually testing to see how far the car is going to be going up, because it is a little bit higher now, so they're probably going to have to do some rock work to fix that up. They are working a little bit on the front area too. We can see they're working on the queue line and multiple theming elements of the front queue. So again, that's super exciting. I'm hoping this reimagine ends up really well for them. I really hope we get a very good reimagine with lots of new special effects. I hope the train is smooth, but not too smooth. You know, you want it to be still a mine train. You want it to be a little bit crazy and throw you around. I don't think it will lose that, but I do think it will be a better ride experience with this new track. And last but not least, but over here in Frontierland, not too far from Big Thunder Mountain, they have opened up the DVC Lounge. So obviously, I don't think it's fully open yet. If it is, it's only at certain points, because when we were here this afternoon, it was not open to anybody because there was nobody inside. I don't think it's open yet. It doesn't look quite fully finished from the inside, looking through the windows. But there's some interesting things to point out in here. Right off to the right side, as soon as you walk in, there is kind of a panel that could be an interactive one. It could just be there for show. It'll be interesting to see. And then also, the biggest thing I noticed is back in the back of the room, there is freestyle machines. There's 2 freestyle machines. And this is something that everybody's wanted at Disney for so long, is give us freestyle machines. Universal has it with the refillable cups, and it makes just everything so much better. You can get unlimited drink just for like $12, or I think a new cup is like 20 something right now. But again, conversation's kind of been going up a lot that people really want to see Disney implement freestyle machines because Universals are just so good. Otherwise, in here, it's just really well themed. It has some nice seating, so if you're a DVC member, I'm sure this will be a great spot for you at Magic Kingdom. The only thing we didn't quite film that is still under construction is the Pirates Pub. There just isn't much to see. It's a bunch of just construction walls, but it is still underway. Very excited for this. I'm excited to see how it is. I'm hoping that they do build it big enough, because as we've talked before about Burning Blade Tavern over at Epic Universe, I do think it's a little small and it could just be too popular for its own design. And I do think making things small does make it kind of a little bit more intimate, and you kind of get that more of a pub type feeling, but I do think it kind of harms capacity way too much. Well, that's just about it for this Magic Kingdom update. I thought we would make this super quick, kind of get out of your hair. If you just wanted to see the construction, what's going on, how far along everything is, this is it. Obviously, Astro Orbiter, again, is looking pretty close to being there. They're just lifting up all the parts. They'll have to reassemble it. But I do speculate that it will be open here fairly soon. I'm hoping it's open before summer really truly kicks off here soon, because it will just help with capacity at the park. Big Thunder, again, is looking really good. Track is definitely going to be a little bit divisive. I know a lot of people also have complained that they don't want it to be smoother. I think it'll warrant a better ride experience, so I'm more excited for the new track because I just like smoother coasters. But I have heard that being a big worry, so I'd love to hear what you guys think. Again, down below, you let me know if you really like this retracking, if you think it looks nice, or if you're kind of on the other side of the fence there. And then obviously DVC Lounge that replaced that shooting range. I am sad that shooting range was gone. I love that it went free. It was kind of a nice spot to just relax if it was super busy, because there was almost nobody knew about it. So that was super fun for me personally, but I was starting to get tired of it after my like 50th time shooting there. So it's not the biggest loss at Magic Kingdom. Obviously, you're not going to be hearing anybody complain about that. And then obviously soon enough we will be hearing construction on the ferry boat and Tom Sawyer's Island. Again, we haven't heard much, but I would assume we're seeing something soon. I've heard them starting to prep backstage for it. Again, I just couldn't see this lasting a whole lot longer because of the fact of the construction time period that they're going to need to build this new land and cover up all that water and land area. So thanks for watching. I hope this video brought a little bit more joy into your day, and we'll see you guys next time.